In now with Q106 Farm Director Pam Jahnke. Hi, Pam.
Morning, guys. Well, I wish I brought better news this morning. Chris at least has got that forecast to kind of try to brighten us up. But today, one of the worst stories that I've had to report in my 30-plus year career. Take a look at these pictures. What you are looking at is basically every Wisconsin dairy farmer's worst nightmare. Yesterday, about 115 larger dairies around Wisconsin were dumping milk. Now, there's a lot of questions that consumers have about this, a lot of questions dairy farmers have about this. Dairy Farmers of America went to these larger dairy operations and asked them to dump milk. They're hoping that it's only going to last until April 6th, but we don't know how long this practice may have to go on. Yes, the dairy farmers cooperated with this request. They said they understand why they were selected. They are larger dairies, so they have larger manure storage facilities. That's where this milk is ultimately ending up. Because the Department of Agriculture, Department of Natural Resources has given guidelines as to where milk can be put. It is considered a hazardous material and has to be treated as such, so we're going to store it for now and spread it out on farm fields later this spring. Why isn't this milk being donated? It's a very complicated situation, folks. You see that milk's coming out of that bulk tanker. There is no way to bottle this to get it to a donation site. Why is this when I can't buy milk at my grocery store? You're completely understood in your confusion. Dairy farmers are confused as well. Right now, I'm asking all of the grocery stores to please take down the signs on limiting people's milk. There is plenty of milk out there. The catch is trying to get it through the processing line. Now, remember, it can be something as simple as the processing facility having their half-gallon machine break down. So then everything's got to go to gallons, but their contracts call for half gallons. Because of COVID-19, we have had just a goofed up consumption pattern. The restaurants are down, the hotels are down, the schools are down, and then all of a sudden everybody ran to the grocery store, exhausted our temporary supply. Now we're working to refill, and it's pretty much back on play. But again, like I said, it's market disruption by COVID-19 to a large extent. Also, some of those restaurants canceled contracts with dairy suppliers. Those dairy suppliers canceled contracts with their milk suppliers. So you see how it gets very complicated very quickly. I understand we have more questions than maybe answers this morning, but I'm doing my best to try to get you all the answers we can find. I've got comment from the Dairy Farmers of America group on my website now. I've got a conversation with one of the dairy farms that's dumping milk this morning. So please go to MidwestFarmReport.com and find as many details as we've got this morning. And of course, you know I'm dedicated to try to get you all this information as it becomes available. Again, yesterday, barrel cheese prices, 40-pound block cheese prices, and AA butter continue to go down in Chicago. Sue, Leah, Josh, honestly, this is one of the worst stories I've ever had to bring to our audience. But, you know, now that we're in the COVID-19 world, I guess all bets are off as far as the news that we're bringing to our audience, huh?
It's a heartbreaking situation, and there's still so many questions. People are frustrated by the lack of milk in the grocery store. You just addressed that. What is it going to take to turn this around, Pam, or is this going to be a prolonged problem?
I'm afraid it is going to, I won't say prolonged, but it's going to be a problem for at least the next 10 days, I would guess. I'm encouraging people to go to the Second Harvest Food Bank website and donate Adopt a Cow. They've got an Adopt a Cow program where you can donate milk from Wisconsin to the food bank, since you can't go there and deliver it yourself. And of course, if you're allowed to purchase milk, buy it. Send another family member in and buy it again. Send friends in and buy it again. If you can use it, if you can consume it, please, please do that. And like I said, I surely hope our grocery store chains and dairy showcase managers think twice about those signs that limit people as far as their milk is concerned. There's milk out there. We'll get it to you, but please don't send that message to consumers or to our dairy farmers. They're disheartened enough.
Boy. Thanks for being on top of it, Pam. We'll be in touch with you later today. Thank you so much.